Good evening. I have a story to share with you today about one of my dear friends who took an internship for this large company that she really wanted to work for. But unfortunately, she had a family and who she had to take care of and required a lot of her attention. And she also needed to take another job because the internship that she signed up for wasn't paid. And so it became incredibly difficult for her to be able to invest 100% emotionally into this internship for this job that she really wanted eventually, because of other necessities that required her time more and her resources more. Unfortunately, this is a situation that exists in modern day America and the modern world that we live in, because 60% of internships are unpaid. I am Madison Snizik, and I'm going to talk today about why we should pay interns. Why should you pay interns? Get options. For each internship that is paid, you're going to get, opposed to unpaid, you're going to get 3 times as many applicants. That's a lot more people that you want to work for you or want to be able to choose from, because when you have, statistically, if you have more options, you're going to get better options to the jobs that you want to fulfill. And you're going to get more diverse options. People who can't afford to be able to work for a summer for free, and people who have families who can offer a very unique outlook on life and to your company, they are more likely to apply and to provide their best work for internships that are paid opposed to unpaid. Just like my friend that I told you about. She was a great worker, but it's very difficult, and it was very difficult for her to balance an unpaid internship opposed to and a job and a family. But if she would have been paid, she would have been able to provide more of herself into the position that she wanted. People that you want to hire probably don't want to work for free. And so by paying your interns, and not necessarily offering like a competitive wage, but even just a wage that is minimum wage or a little bit higher than minimum wage, will greatly improve the number and the quality of applicants that you are looking for your company. What is another reason you should pay interns? Lower risk. In today's world, lawsuits are becoming more and more common, and especially with internships. People who are involved in internships that are unpaid, they're often coming back afterwards and suing for back pay because of the work that they provided was unlawful. There's actually a huge list of qualifications that if you want to enforce an unpaid internship, like what it has to require. And so you can jump through all those hoops and try and make it work. But if you just pay your interns, it's going to pay dividends in the future, because your company won't be given a kind of a bad rap, and they will respect you more as a company and as an entity. What is the most important reason you should pay interns? Develop loyalty. Paid interns are way more likely to convert to long-term and permanent hires when they're paid opposed to when they're unpaid, because they've been able to fully immerse themselves in the work and develop relationships with people in your company and feel valued as an employee. They're going to want to stay with your company long term, and it actually works better for you as an employer because you've already invested a lot of time and a lot of time of your employees to train them to do things that you want them to do. And so if that person stays with your company, they already know your values, they already know your company's how your company operates, and so you don't have to train two different people, because you're training one person right and correctly the first time. And you're also able to give this intern a lot of jobs and a lot of things that have been sitting on the shelf for your company, and people want to be able to feel valued, and they want to impress. And so as you pay your interns, you develop loyalty to the person, to the company, or that person develops loyalty to you, and as a boss as well, and respect to your boss and to your company. And internships, a paid internship, is basically like a 3-month interview. That's 3 months that you get to see somebody work effectively and over a long period of time, and say more than they could with just their words. They get to speak with their actions, and actions speak a lot. They do speak a lot louder than words, and you're able to better see if you want to keep that person on. Let's review. Why should you pay interns? Number 1, good options. Number 2, lower risk. And number 3, develop loyalty. Pay interns. Thank you.